welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Hello, we're just hanging out here. We have a special thing we want to talk about here in a minute, but we're going to see if anyone pops in here before we start talking about that. It's a little cool today.
Yes.
Um,
I think the high is 40s, maybe low 50s. Last week it was in the 80s.
yeah, well, I mean, the weather has been strange for sure, and but it's enjoyable. I'll take the 40s and 50s over 100 plus degrees any day. But that also means when we get the cold weather like this, there's some things we have to do in the garden.
Yep, we're expecting our first frost tonight. And usually our average first frost is November 13th. So this is early for us this year.
What do you got going on? What are you going to be pulling out there, Sarah?
We have a lot of peppers growing that I need to take out.
So jalapenos,
Anaheim, poblanos, and we finally got a couple bell. They're like this big. So it's something.
Yeah. What about the green beans? The green beans are going to be okay, right?
Yes, but I still need to harvest them.
So just to pull some in that are ready, or just because of the frost?
To pull some in that are ready, and they may or may not survive the frost. And it has been wet this weekend, so they've grown really big.
Yeah, we got yellow ones and green beans, right?
Yes, the ones we grew in the pole beans on the Three Sisters. Now that the corn is all fallen over, they're hard to get to, but they are producing green beans. So that's something.
Yeah, it was funny because we talked about that in one of our videos. It's like they were not producing. We're just not getting any green beans. And in that video, we spotted one.
Yep.
So we spotted a green bean. So we went out and did a double check, and we're happy to find that they were starting to produce green beans. It took a break in the weather, though. The hot weather, they weren't doing anything.
No, it's not until we got down to the low 80s that we actually found some.
Yeah. So so we got other things going on with the rain. I checked this morning. We had another 3/4 of an inch. We had a 1/2 inch yesterday, and over 5 inches of rain the first night. So we've had
a lot of
six plus inches of rain over the last few days.
And now our rain barrels are full.
Yeah. So I haven't put our rain barrel video out there yet. But we did 5 IBC totes, 3, I think Sarah says they're 275 gallons. I think they're 300 gallons. 5 of them all linked together. So we have about 1,500 gallons of water now. Yay.
Yay.
And what else? Garden wise, we're just kind of getting ready for winter. We've gotten some frost cloth. Or bug netting. You got bug netting.
Yeah, we got the insect netting.
We
ordered that weeks ago when it was still 80 degrees, but
yeah,
at least we have it.
And then we also got a pole bender. So I'm going to be doing some hoops, making some hoops for our beds. And then what else in the garden? We're just trying to get ready for the winter, where I think we're going to let some of our beds rest. We're going to limit how many we have that we take through winter.
We need to do some harvesting of our peanuts. They're ready to come out. Also our sweet potatoes. And we would like to get in some cover crops for the winter. And hopefully it's not too late. We'll plant them and see if they grow. We are, we're wanting to do that, but it's like we went from hot to cold. And so there's very little in between when is the time to do that.
Yeah. Well, you did plant some garlic out there just a few days ago.
Yeah. Well, that's not a cover crop.
Yeah, no. But we did plant some garlic. How many cloves did you say?
I don't know.
200 maybe?
I didn't count them.
Yeah. So a good number of garlic cloves that we put out there. And that's one of those things we know we can grow pretty well. That does pretty well.
Which is good because we eat a lot of garlic.
Yeah, indeed. So anyway, one of the main reasons we wanted to touch base and come up with this pop-up live was a maybe a week or maybe two. I forget when it was exactly, but we have a friend that we watch her videos, her channel, and you should go check her out because she's really got some interesting stuff going. Very kind of similar to what we're doing. They've got a big project over there. They do a lot of hugel culture. Her name is Dawn. And her channel is New Beginnings, My Everyday Life in Rural Cyprus. And she is such a nice lady. She and her husband, Mike, do some big projects. They're putting in, they forage or gather, what is it? It's a marble. Anyway, some type of stone from a quarry over there. They go gather pieces and they're making a good sized patio out over there. The hugel culture, I think I mentioned, she's got lots of fruit trees and a lot of gardens. And she does something interesting too with, she has these workaway people that come. And if you've never heard of workaway, you should check it out. It's kind of interesting. Workaway people that come and stay with them and they work around the property. And so she's had a few of those come in. So that was something else. And, just some really interesting things. But we visit her channel very regularly, and we're watching what she's got going. But she started something where she sends things out to her supporters. Why don't you show that?
We got this beautiful card in the mail today.
It just came today.
And inside, it has lots of, let's see, we're getting a bit of glare.
Yeah, you have to turn it. I'll turn it this way.
There you go. Lots of different seeds. Their climate is very similar to ours. And what a blessing. Yeah. So thank you so much, Dawn. If you see this, we're so grateful. What a treasure.
She will see it. And there's all kinds of stuff in there. Maybe you can kind of list out some of the things that she sent.
Yes, there's peppers and chili and cauliflower and quince, lemon and grape, coriander, yellow melon and chard, mini munch cucumber, mandarin tree, and carob. Some really interesting things. I look forward to growing these.
Yeah, for sure. So when you see this, Dawn, you have to say hello. I know you will see it. And their growing zone, I think I looked them up. Obviously, international growing zones are not the same necessarily as the USDA growing zones. But when I looked it up, it was kind of an equivalent to like a 9A through 11, maybe it's a 9B through 11 equivalent. So some of the things that they grow, we can't really grow, or we have to grow and we can bring inside. But a lot of those things we'll be able to grow very easily, and we'll put them in the ground, and we're going to be looking forward to seeing what comes up. Mm-hmm. So lots of fun and lots of good stuff going on around here. Anything else? Just all kinds of regular stuff. We're getting ready for the holidays, and you'll see some more of us coming up. One thing I do want to mention, if you're in the local DFW, North Texas, or somewhere close by, we're doing what we call a skill share, and this will be the third one that has been put on. I'm going to be talking about 101 ways to make money from your home or homestead. And it's all about how to make money from your home or homestead. This whole weekend, it's not a weekend, it's a Saturday. It's a whole Saturday. And it's this coming Saturday, November 4th in Fairview, Texas. So if you're interested, I'll try and put a link to some info down in the description of this video, and you can look that up. And if not, you can always send me an email and I'll get you the information. It's john@twodoves.com, TWODOVES, twodoves.com. And we'll look forward to seeing you there if you get to make it. And if not, you'll have to look it up, because sometimes there's some videos that get put out there. But we look forward to sharing with everyone that can attend. Lots of vendors and giveaways. So it's going to be a fun Saturday, this coming Saturday. And that was pretty much what we just wanted to cover. And we look forward to seeing you guys again sometime soon.
Yep.
And thanks for hanging out with us. And we'll talk to you soon.
Take care.
Bye.